Detective Sergeant Matthias Steyer took a squad car out to Kundra, leaving it in the deserted car park near the dunes. He exited the car into the baking heat and continued his journey on foot over the sand, following the coordinates he'd entered into his phone's GPS. He walked for what seemed like hours over long, mildly undulating expanses of sand under a searing sun, with sand in his shoes. Steyer hated sand. He had just about decided he was truly lost and might die out there when the famous hills of Kundra finally appeared before him, the giant and majestic dunes which littered 1,000 social media posts. They ascended to the sky like they did on the internet, impressing with their scale, but they were grubbier in real life, with more food wrappers and dog turds and broken bottles dotting the swathe of sand, like a polluted waterway. He arrived at the base of one yellow hill and found that it matched the coordinates that the receptionist at his new station had given him, and sighed, realizing he would be required to walk up it. The hill soared upwards like a curling tidal wave, ready to break. For every step he sunk halfway down again, both shoes taking on yet more sand. He finally crested the sandhill and, puffing, saw a body lying on the flat top of the dune. A uniformed policewoman was stringing tape around it. Steyer's exhaustion and annoyance melted away, and he felt refreshed and reinvigorated as the detective in him once again took over. It was a human body, a woman, late 20s maybe. He moved towards her, his mind filling with questions. How had she died? When had she died? What was she doing all the way out here? The hard flesh struck him first, that pallor you couldn't mistake as anything but dead. The sight of skin without animation still shocked him. Not so much the idea that the spirit had departed, but more the magic that made it move in the first place. The victim lay on her back in a relaxed pose. A briny smell lurked like from a dried-out rock pool. She wore a black silk dress like for a cocktail party, and a clump of seaweed covered her face. In her hand, she held a sea squirt,